Hey guys, Long Haul Larry and Big Blue. This may be the last you see of Big Blue. Don't really know yet. As you see for the title of the video, we're going to find out. But here's what I'm going to ask. Before anybody goes typing or punching in the phone number or sending an email off to the boss and, oh, you need to keep Long Haul Larry or you need to fire Long Haul Larry. I'm just going to understand it. I'm just going to walk through this real quick. So far, with my ADL, I said, hey, I'll give you a year. And I did. I gave him a year. On the 9th of this month was the year anniversary, and I actually just got paid out my year's bonus last week. There's been some things that have been going on with different things that have been happening that I haven't been really happy with. I know that some people have noticed this because there's been a few comments. Larry's going to be gone soon. Larry's not happy and stuff. There has been some situations. And the main, I'll tell you guys the main problem. I will tell you one of the main problems here. I'm not going to talk about ADL and anything bad or versus good and stuff like that. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But some of you guys noticed this. The loads, the type of loads and stuff. I am not a fan of TQL. I am not a fan of XPO. And these loads that we've been hauling, like this white way foods and stuff, I don't think we should be in there. That's my personal opinion, but I'm not the boss, And I just don't like getting stuck in there and then just, sit and you don't get any kind of detention and stuff. That's wrong. That's just completely wrong. And, when I was independent and stuff like that, if I hauled a load for a company like that and that happened once, when they called up and said, hey, you got a truck available for this load? Nope. Not touching your load again. That's what I would do. That's what I did. And I kind of, I did that and stuff. And he's the boss here has been kind of going with those loads and stuff, and I'm not really happy about that. So me and him have been talking a little bit and everything else. And he's been talking about another offer that he wants to make me and stuff. And we're actually going to meet in the morning. And we are going to have a discussion. And he's going to kind of lay it out for me what the other offer is, I guess. And I'm going to tell him some of the things that I need to happen for me to stay here. I don't mean to sound conceited or nothing else, but, I got 20 years of driving experience. I pretty much know every aspect of the trucking. I can pretty much do everything in it. I'm a very good, safe driver. I can take care of the loads. I, don't have these accidents or nothing. And if something does break down, I'm able to take care of it and get it and keep it rolling and stuff. So I am a pretty good benefit to a company. And I think that he wants to work something out. And I think that we will probably do that. But we don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. And I will tell you that I was planning on just leaving. That was in my mind. That I was going to be leaving. That this was going to be a time I was going to be leaving. Big Blue is actually cleaned out. I have most of my stuff out of here. Some people have been commenting and stuff. Oh, where's your CB radio? And, where's this or where that? Yeah, the stuff's out. Big Blue is pretty much cleared out because I was planning on quitting today. When I brought this load up, it was going to be the end. But we talked a little bit about an issue that happened a couple weeks ago. It really set me off, and me and him had some big discussions about stuff, and I kind of laid it out for him and everything else, and then he came back with a kind of an offer that he's looking to make to me about doing something different. So we're going to talk tomorrow, and we're going to have a discussion about it, and then I'm going to listen to that, and I'm going to tell him what I need to happen. And then there's like a list of things that need to be done to Big Blue. You guys have seen the videos, the squeaking and stuff like that, all the jittering. Yeah, I got some tires that are cupped, some drive tires and stuff. I believe it's the axles are out of alignment and stuff, so he's going to be taking it down to a special place that does all that stuff, checks all the suspension, does all alignment and everything. And they're going to try to get all that done and then fix up the tires, I guess, and stuff. And there's some other things that need to be taken care of that have never been taken care of. Electrical stuff Long Haul Larry doesn't like to do. So basically I've given him a list of things and he can, take care of those things. And what I'm doing is I've been out actually for 5 weeks running. And since I took time off. And so I decided I'm going to take some time off. And I was coming out here, and I was trying to think, okay, what am I going to do? And I decided I just looked on Priceline and Hotwire and stuff, and I just punched up and looked around for cheap airfare. And cheapest one I could find was to Florida. And so I haven't been down to Florida in a long, long time. I know somebody down in Florida, and so I decided, you know what? I'm going to go hang out down in Florida. I looked online. I actually got tickets flying out of Baltimore for $69 going down to Florida. So I'm going to be going down to Tampa, and I'm going to fly down tomorrow, and I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to be down there for like a week or so. And I got a really good deal on this vacation thing, this condo type thing, and got a really good deal on that because I think it's kind of the bad time to take a vacation in Florida because it's pretty warm down there now. So that's why the deals are pretty good. And so I'm going to go down there and just chill and relax and think things through, think about what I want to do. I'm going to think about the offer that the boss is offering, and I want the boss to think about what I need to happen. And we're going to be talking back and forth, and if we come to an agreement, then I'm going to fly back up here. And we'll jump back in Big Blue, and we'll be going again. If we don't, there is no hard feelings. I completely respect the boss for what he's trying to do here and trying to build a larger trucking company and everything else. I completely respect him. He's doing things right. He's really caring about things. He's putting good equipment out. You know, he's buying these nice trucks and everything. He's buying brand new trailers and these reefers and everything. And he has been plagued with some bad stuff. So he's had some bad stuff happen. I mean, just stupid stuff. You know, these little accidents and stuff. And I mean, brand new equipment getting smashed up. It's just been one after another, you know. And it seems like every time I grab a trailer or something, it's got a new ding in it or something. And it's like, really? I mean, this trailer is a brand new trailer, 75,000. It's a couple months old, you know. What the hee-haw, you know? And I've even told him that I feel kind of sorry for him once in a while because it just seems like it just has a lot of things happening to this stuff, and it's like really good equipment. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on what the offer is. I will go over that in the future with you guys, and we'll talk all about that. But we're going to see what all happens, and I think it'll be worked out. If it isn't, like I said, there is no hard feelings whatsoever. And I've told him that before. I said either we're going to be able to fix this or otherwise I'm going to be gone. And there is no ill will towards him and stuff. Once again, I have complete respect for the man. He's a super nice guy. And I really do respect what he's trying to do. He's trying to build a company. And I think he's doing a good job at it. There's a couple aspects that I don't really agree with and how he does a few things, but you know, he's the boss. I'm not. And let's be honest about this too. I'm probably not the greatest employee. I've said this in the past. I heard somebody define this about themselves. Said, I'm probably the best employee, but I'm also probably the worst employee. And that's kind of, when I heard that, I was like, you know, that kind of is like me. And the reason why he says that is because I'm probably the best employee. I do my job well. I really do. I am good at my job. I perform well. I like to do my job, and I like to do it with pride. I like to make sure it's taken care of. You know, I haven't had any accidents or anything like that. Only thing I had was that box that flew off a trailer in front of me and just caught the little bumper and just put a nick in the bumper, you know. I mean, I was driving down the road and the box flew up in the air and boom, it just hit the, you know, thing. No big deal. I mean, I couldn't avoid that one. You know, and that's the other thing that I have that's happened to me basically. And so, I mean, I've had a good time here and stuff and everything else. Delivered a lot of loads, made some good money and everything. But if it comes to that, we just can't, you know, figure this out and figure the whole deal out and everything else, I have no problem. You know, I'll just go and get a different job or something. I'm not going to go and jump into my own truck. That I know a lot of people are going to say, well, why don't you just fix up your truck and go back independent? I don't have the money for it. I've been paying off. I've been doing this debt-free thing and paying all this stuff off, trying to do all that. And then I started up this printing business. And you guys probably don't really know and probably don't realize that printing thing really costs a lot of money. And basically that was my starting my trucking business money. And so I started that up instead. And so I kind of don't have the money to take off of work and rebuild the truck. And so even if I do leave here, then I'll probably go and work a company job someplace else. I've actually talked to a couple other companies already, 2 local companies by my house. And I just saw an email today saying, hey, you know, you talked to us and talked about this job and everything else, and we're wondering if you're still interested. You're going to call us. And basically what it is, I went in and talked to these guys and told them what I was thinking about, and I told them, I says, listen, this is my YouTube channel. Go check it out, because wherever I go, I'm going to be doing my YouTube. And I told them you have to be 100% comfortable with this. And I said, I can't start here, and then 2 weeks or a month later, you say, yeah, we don't want you to do YouTube. I said, that's not going to work. You have to be comfortable with it before you hire me. And the one company I was talking to, they have actually been after me, so they've been looking at my videos, and they say, yeah, we'd like to have you. And I think that I'm a pretty good benefit for that. I don't think I have a problem at all whatsoever. I mean, I can go out and get a job, a trucking job anywhere. I mean, I can have one within hours, no problem. I got a very good record and everything else. And but I have a pretty good name out there, and I could have a trucking job. Not an issue whatsoever. So if the boss and me can't come to an agreement and everything else, then I will probably fly from Florida and probably go home. And I will go home and figure out a different job, and I will bring you guys on with me. But there you go. So that's kind of what happened. So before you guys go and send in messages to the boss, hey, you gotta keep Long Haul Larry, hey, you should fire Long Haul Larry. This is between me and him, and there's no like bad blood or anything like that. It's just we need to figure a few things out, and me and him will figure these things out, and we'll see if we can make it work. And like I said, if we can't, no hard feelings whatsoever. I think that he's been pleased with the time that I've been here. I've gotten to know him very well, and I've been pleased to know him and stuff. And I think he's building a pretty good company. I think he's going to have a future. But you know, if we can't make it work together, that's fine. So there you go. I will bring you guys more stuff on my vacation down to Florida. I've actually brought my drone with me, and I'm going to be taking it down there with me. And I'm going to be doing stuff, working on like designs for t-shirt stuff. I got some stuff I got to work on for that. I'll be hanging out just doing that. Probably hang out by the pool, maybe give me a little tan or something. There's a few other things I'm going to be working on, and get those things done. And then I will be putting together some videos. I'll probably run around Florida and stuff like that and look at different things and video some stuff. So if there is subscribers too, I live down in Florida. I'm going to be north of Tampa. I'm going to be about 40 miles north of Tampa is where I'm going to be staying. A town called Port Richey. And so that's where I'll be. So if there's subscribers down there close by or something like that, and you want to get together, maybe have some dinner or something like that, you know, contact me through an email, and we will make that happen. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, a great night as they're watching this here video. And if you're not, we're certainly going to try all that again tomorrow. So, I don't know. Maybe the last we'll see a big blue. I don't think so, but we'll see. I'll talk to you guys later.